North Korea's issued heavy rain warnings for most of the country, with torrential downpours expected throughout much of this week. And that's after the country already experienced flooding in recent days, as the monsoon season started earlier this year than 2021.
Here in South Korea, it's also getting uncomfortable, even though there was relief initially after a record drought this year.
We had a blast of heat over the weekend, but with the rain starting up again, we've been told to expect up to 150 millimetres of rain through tomorrow in South Korea's north-central regions. But further north, North Korea's dealing with concerns around food shortages, infectious disease, and the destruction of key infrastructure. State media reported today that up to 300 millimetres of rain is expected in some areas by this Thursday, along with strong winds. And the capital, Pyongyang's already recovering from serious damage inflicted over the weekend, when trees were uprooted as nearly 70 millimetres of rain fell per hour in the north's most developed city on Saturday night. And the Daedong River rose near its warning level. So North Korean authorities are bracing themselves for a rainy season that could match the devastating summer of 2012, when many hundreds of people were left dead or missing by flooding, and then further damage caused by Typhoon Balavan. The effects continue due to the destruction of farmland and homelessness, and the horrifying memories are haunting officials again, a decade on.
So what can North Korea do about it?
Officials are calling for the maintenance of drainage systems at farms to minimize damage to crops, reflecting concerns about food production. They also harvested early ripening grains in a hurry. Thankfully, some flood prevention and bridge repair work was already completed in the first half of this year. We get a further sense from the front page of the North's main newspaper, the Northong Shinmun, which calls for the prevention of damage from floods and heavy rain in all sectors of the economy, and demands that they take thorough measures to normalize production. The newspaper also declares complacency, carelessness, and relying on luck to be the enemy.
There are further potential impacts on the peninsula beyond the weather.
For instance, there's been ongoing speculation that North Korea is about to conduct its first nuclear test since 2017. That may have been put off due to political calculations or for reasons we're not aware of, but a further delay seems likely now, although we can add that the North's nuclear test site is located in the mountainous terrain of North-Hamgyong province, which is one of the few regions that's not subject to the heavy rain alert issued by North Korea's State Hydrometeorological Administration. But surely Pyongyang's regime will have other more urgent affairs to attend to, given the immediate threat facing the nation.